Everybody, this is your boy DrkBLADExx, the Dark Enforcers, aka Black Hawk Division Leader for DCUO. How's it going on, guys? How you doing? What's good? As you can tell, this video, we are doing the anniversary event feats. This feat is entitled Archon Construction Obstruction. Sounded slow, so yeah, I get that. Anyway. For this feat, you must make sure that not a single shadow demon walks into the portal, and you must close the portal. And you have to do that a total of 11 times. So what's the best way of getting this feat done? Asking around and joining groups. This is only an 11-minute long video, and it's gonna stay that way. And just so you guys know, this is a voiceover.
I thought you guys were doing a feat here. Yeah, your turn.
All my feats are done from the perspective of someone who's just able to actually go into something. So this video is pretty much the same basics.
11 times.
Even though you're most likely a really high CR, so this is going to be pretty easy for you. But I'm doing it from the basis of someone who's not. So let's say when this thing first opened up, level 5s would come here. Now it's been fixed, edited, nerfed, buffed, whatever you want to call it. Now only level 10s can come here. Level 10s and up, that is. Anyway. So you probably don't have a lot of moves in your loadout bar. And let's say your whole group's like that. How do you get this feat then? Well, there's a little thing inside your inventory, depending on if this is the first mission you've done or if you've done other missions. You probably have bombs in your inventory, or qwa-bombs, or q-bombs, or whatever you want to call them. Those bombs do a lot of damage to shadow demons. A lot of damage. Hella lot of damage. Now, it does 40% damage. I know you're thinking like, yeah, 40% has never, ever been a lot of damage. No, trust me. It's a lot of damage. Trust me. Mostly because it's instant. It's an instant 40. Every time you draw it, it's 40% of the current target's health. 40% of the current target's health, and if there's any other targets around it, they also get hit. And it's a spammable, so you can keep just throwing bombs out there and out there and out there. Well, not like exactly spammable, but it's kind of spammable. It's like on the verge of being halfway between spammable and not spammable. Anyway, if everybody in your group has one of these qwa-bombs, you can just keep throwing them at enemies, and pretty much it will take away 40% of their current health bar every time you draw one. So after about 2 or 3 of those bombs, just drop an orbital on them. Or if you think you can, use your loadout bar. Although at level 10 you probably only have about 5 moves, if even that. Hopefully those 5 moves are enough to get you a actual good AM loadout, since those are the strongest loadouts right now in the game.
If you don't let any of the shadow links get absorbed in this thing, like not even one, 11 times. Yeah, that's how you get the feat. I got 8 out of 11 now.
I was gonna say it over again, but she did such a good job. So why even edit it out, right?
Archon Construction Obstruction.
Yeah. See, why even edit this shit out, right? Anyway. So, I suggest you getting into a group of people. Now, this can be soloed. You don't need a group at all. This can be soloed. Matter of fact, a couple of my other characters, I got this feat to get by soloing it. I didn't buy it. Now, the character that you see right now is the first character to get the feat, but it's soloable, easy. Especially if you have the bombs. But you don't even need to use the bombs. As long as you know what type of moves to use on these shadows, you can beat them easily. For the most part, you just want to get their attention. So if you guys saw my, you know what, I'm not even going to mention all that. If you guys saw my last video, Purge the Merge, it should be up, or maybe I held off on it, I don't know. Anyway, Look for my Purge to Merge video. It will tell you everything you need to know how to solo and beat this. And it's just the same thing, except this time you're not going to let any shadow demons go through the portal. It's the same basis. So you're throwing bombs at enemies, making sure they can't get through. As long as you attack one of the shadow demons, you have their attention. They're not going anywhere. They're not going to go towards the portal. They're going to go towards you.
Oh shit, bro. I bet.
Yeah, sorry, this is a bad, like, audio video. This is back when I had my broke mic. Now I got a new one. Anyway.
Can't hear shit now.
All you have to do now is just aggro the ads, which is real easy. As soon as you attack them, now you have their attention, which means they're going to come after you and not go into the portal. So that's all you have to do. So just pretty much just see a shadow, hit the just tap triangle, pretty much. No, that's the range button for your weapon. Just tap triangle a couple times. Or if you have any type of power attack that is a range button, just tap that a few times. Yeah, it's going to take away your power a little bit, but yeah, go ahead. It's going to take away their attention so that they don't walk towards the portal and they come towards you. Then once they're around you, just defeat them and you're good to go. Just keep rinsing, repeating, rinsing and repeating, rinsing and repeating.
Because we gotta like find like an isolated area.
Alright, for the other part of the video I'm talking about doing the giant shadow feat. A lot of people, they just want to just kill as many shadows as possible just to get their weekly mission done. They don't want to actually take time to actually do the giant shadows. So we gotta actually find like a good area we can go to where we hopefully don't run into anybody, so that we can actually let it form fully. But we're not gonna talk about that video right now.
Everybody just want to kill shit.
Anyway.
It's not on. Oh, no, no, it's not.
Huh? Y'all can hear me now?
I got the feet.
Congrats.
She just got the feet on her character.
I ain't getting that one.
Alright, so we're just gonna just stay here and just keep farming it. Now, once you find an area where the shadow demons come out of, you can pretty much just stay there and let them just keep farming and coming back. Or you can take a chance and look around in case there's already an area where they're at. To find areas, keep your eyes on your mini-map and also on the road. Look for a portal with a node that you have to activate. It activates just by you walking towards it, though. You don't have to actually activate it, though. But just look for that. Look for a portal, and always keep your eye on your mini-map. That will help you.
I invited you when I first came here. Like, I logged in, saw you, I was like, yep, added you.
It's okay, we can still farm. And then after this, let's farm. The Archons.
Yeah.
Alright, another helpful tip. Credit is shared as long as you put in on something. So it doesn't matter if you show up and you're the only hero in a group of villains or you're the only villain in a group of heroes. Credit is shared. Which means is, all you gotta do is do a little bit of damage and you get credit when the other team kills it. Or when you kill it, the other team gets damaged. It doesn't really matter. Everything's shared. Like I said in my other videos. It's Earth versus the Anti-Monitor. So hero and villains work together. Which I guess is a little bit awkward because I can't go over to the villain outpost, I get shot away. And the villains can't come over to the hero outpost, they get shot away. But, yeah, I know, hey, we're all working together though, right? Yeah, whatever.
Anywho, fucking poem.
Remember to check your progress, go back to the feats menu. That way you can check to see if you, when you've actually closed the portal, to see if you did it correctly all the way with none getting in, or if you actually messed up. It will have your progress up there. It will say something out of 11, or 0 out of 11, or 8 out of 11, depending what number you have. That way you keep checking to make sure that you did it correctly. Remember, you only have to do this 11 times, and it pops up as soon as you get it. Alright, I think that's all the tips I can give you. Remember, this can be done in a group, or you can attempt this solo. You're only attacking the small shadow demons, not the big ones. Pretty much, if it's a big one, then that place is already failed. You can't allow any shadow demons, not even one, to get into the portal. Not a single one. Alright. Anyway, guys, that's all I have for this video. Thanks for watching. This is DrkBLADExx, ex of Dark Enforcers, aka Black Hawk, Division Leader for DCUO. Dark Enforcers, Darkness Rises. Holla.
Alright, this will be a good feat video, I think. Gonna be long as fuck, but bruh.
I think so.
Yeah, I know, but I knew that coming in here. So y'all start talking about feats, I already knew that I was gonna fuck it up. Yeah, see, I already knew I was gonna fuck up. Dude, I knew I was gonna fuck up when I woke up this morning and I decided to say fuck it and make that ambush bug video. It's already online too.